Be on here for about an hour because we're packing up. Maryland's flight is today. My flight is today. We got to get the Airbnb straightened out. But shout out to the NTZ crew. I know Jacob Tanjay on here. Michael Beach of Life will probably be on here. All my fourth quarter members. What's up, Jeffrey Tatter? Alan Johnson, Michael Alexander. I see y'all. Roger Walker. He said, good morning, Cal, and everyone. Have a safe and great trip, brother. Yeah, thank you, man. I love LaChine. All my old heads, there's Doubtful Genius. Excuse me. What's up, K Dallas? Angelo Habib. I'm going to call you later, Angelo, when I'm at the airport. What's up, Motion? Harry Shoulders. John Smith says, I'm headed to the Philippines in the morning. Yeah, well, hell, when you get here, I'll probably be landing back in America. The peso is 57.95. That's same as it was last time. It was 58. That's not much of a change, man. It's still, man, a great rate. I'm excited, man, about getting home and getting everything, all the loose ends tied up, so I can head back out. But who knows, man? I don't even know what I'm walking into. Excuse me. It's been so long since I've been home. 6 years is a long time to be gone. What's up? Pen for Star. There's your Brad's W Secrets of Success. Okay, Cal. Are you ready for America? I'm as ready as I'm going to be, W Secrets of Success. I lived there for 55 years, but hell, it's a shit show over there now. What's up, TJ? He said, hey, Cal, I was hoping I'd see you before getting out of here. Hell, I'll be back, man. Look how many times you've been home since the last time I saw you in Davao. Like I said, my buddy Sam, he gives me hope. He flies to Manila 4 times a week. I'm just flying home 1 time. Excuse me. So that's 4 round trips he does every single week. That's his job. Imagine that. All I got to do is 1 round trip to America, then back. John Smith, he said, I wanted to meet up with an elder. I'm younger. Going to be there for 2 weeks, maybe next time. Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of guys in this community, man. Where are you going to be? Because I think that's what happened to the guy on Alex's channel. I see where he got him a place to stay and everything like that, and going to get his visa situation ironed out and everything. He's very fortunate that Alex saw him out there, you know, when he was looking around for people to interview. It doesn't matter who helped him. The fact was he got help, and he's very fortunate. But I think if you're young like that, I don't know, I've said it so many times, why we come over here and just want to be on our own. We don't want to hook up with anybody. We don't want to get any advice. Somebody could have easily told him some things that could have helped him. He could have reached out to them. Hell, $28 to extend his visa is a whole lot easier than trying to get, $1,000 for his ticket. What's up, Corey Moore? Thanks for that super chat. He said, Calvin, when is the meet and greet going to be in Manila? April or May? Probably April, but I'm going to change it to Subic Bay. I met with I met some outstanding people. I put the pictures on my community page. And Ricky, Corey, Kerry, I forgot the other guy's name. He's in Dubai. He's got a petroleum company. But anyway, they talked me into having it at Subic. But the guy Ricky, he's with the U.S. Peace Corps. Man, this guy, he's 34 years old. He's very impressive, man. He's part of the Sunshine Show's community. This guy speaks fluent Tagalog. We Facebook friends now. I went on there and he was giving a speech in front of, children in the villages that he's helping at the time. And man, I was impressed. But yeah, they talked me into having it at Subic Bay, Corey. But thanks for that super chat. So I'm going to take their word for it. And even Sammy Davis was the one who initially told me to have it there anyway. TJ said, if you're really coming here right after you make it to the Philippines, bring me another bottle of Crystal hot sauce. Okay. Now, where are you going to get that Crystal hot sauce? Oh, you mean from home? He said, I'm damn near out. He said, I'll be in Manila and Singapore. Man, there's a lot of people here in Manila, John. BT and Betty's Philippine Adventures. He said, don't dwell there too long, Calvin. Was there last year. It's not as it was, and it's dangerous. I know. That's what kind of frightens me a little bit, to be honest with you. I know how it was dangerous when I left. I mean, it's always been dangerous. It's a lot of pettiness. I don't know why my throat's so dry. And a lot of random violence, but I don't plan on being involved in any of it. Because, when it gets dark, I'm in. I don't care what time it is. I'm not driving. Ryan Lawson says, hey, Cal, is it possible to hook up with you and fly back to the Philippines with you? Absolutely, Ryan. Just stay in touch with me. You got my email or my messenger? He said, my next meet and greet's going to be in Dubai. No, but that guy's sharp, man. He's doing business here. Well, actually, they both are in Tarlac. But we had a great conversation, man. It was a great group of guys. We met at the Starbucks right down the street from where I'm staying. What's up, 53 Shades Darker? He said, what's up, my peeps? Checking in from my other house in Vegas. Oh, man, you back? When'd you get back, 53? The King of Dreams says, I love your channel, sir. I'm in Thailand now, but I'm headed to Manila next month for my first time. Thank you for what you do. Helping others is God's work, man. I appreciate it. What part of Thailand are you in? Dawn May. Harry Schroeder said, I hope you have time for a thorough exam with a good doctor. Man, you read my mind because I got that down here. That's one of the things I'm going to do. Get a full physical. I love the child says, I can barely speak one Tagalog sentence. Yeah, I said that the other day when I was making that video. I said, nobody said it was going to be easy over here. They can understand your language. You can't understand theirs, man. You're playing behind the sticks, guys, when you're at a grave disadvantage, man. And people don't seem to let that sink in enough. You're coming all the way over here. You can't understand what they're saying. Filipinos speak their Filipino languages 99% of the time. They speak English, as a convenience to you, being hospitable. But most of the time, man, even in my house in San Carlos City, they speak Visayan. I don't blame them. Okay, Ryan, he said, yeah, I got your email. I said, what's your hometown? I'm going to Louisville, Kentucky. City of the Big Three. Kentucky Fried Chicken, not for long, though. They moving. I guess they're going to rename it. I think they're moving where, to Texas or something? But the saying used to be the city of the Big Three. Kentucky Fried Chicken, Ali, and me. But they're moving now, I believe, Texas. Okay, 4 days ago, just a short run. Oh, man. How long you going to be there? Because I'm headed out tonight. Yeah, I might fly out to Vegas, but I don't know. I'm not doing any gambling when I'm at home. I'm done with that. He's in Pattaya. He said Atlanta or the Orient. I said, but it's not really my cup of tea. Okay, back in May, going to my in-laws' wedding in Ilo. Oh, okay. North South Dallas, when you going back? I fly out tonight. My flight leaves for Taipei at 6:25 p.m. Maryland's flight leaves today about 3. She's flying back to Bacallet, then going home. Booby's, even though we told Booby I'm going back to the States, you know, it probably don't register in her mind. She probably gonna wonder where I am. He said, Cal, you can get a full workout exam in Thailand cheaper. Cal, about $800 is what Old Dog paid. Yeah, I think Kevin from Too Much Time on My Hands 65, he did the same thing. What's up, Doe Getter? What's up, Jacob Tanjay? Thanks. He put my email up there. Tammy Johnson said, yeah, a lot of Johnsons in here. Are you kin to Tammy Johnson, TJ? He said, will you be sending yourself any ballot buying boxes? Yeah, that's my plan. And then bringing some stuff back. I'm going to use both of my luggages coming back. I'm only taking one home. Very little stuff I'm taking. But coming back, I'm going to have a lot of stuff, man. You know, lotion and different things I can't get over here. Gillette, blades, and all of that. Excuse me. Kevin Warren said, Cal, once you get back home, will you be having a meet and greet here in the States? Yeah, so please give me the date as soon as possible. Okay, I will. Yeah, I certainly am, man. I would be wrong, man, when 80%, 80%, 90% of my support is in America. But the problem would be, where would I have it? Would I just have it there in Louisville, Kentucky? Because I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. My money is going to be funny in America. Okay? It just is. I live good over here, but the money that I earn here, it's nothing where I'm going, man. You know, that's why I need to get back as soon as possible. So, I really don't know. You know, W Secret to Success, they thought I was joking. He was making jokes about that. He said, yeah, once you get in that lift, then it's $100 and all that. Because I know it's going to be like that. The last time I took a lift from O'Hare Airport to the Greyhound bus station on West Harrison Street in Chicago, it was $42. That was 2017. There's no telling what that is now. You know, yeah, I might be able to follow that 1 meal a day plan when I get back, because food and everything's so expensive over there, man. Now, of course, you know, the first week, my kids, they're going to be so happy, you know, they're probably going to, you know, cook for me and everything like that. Then after that, it's crickets. I love the child. Said, yeah, that's typical. A light suitcase to the States, heavy suitcase, yeah, to the Philippines. But, yeah, as soon as I get back, I'm going to start on that ballot buying box. I'll beat the ballot buying box back. But I am going to send one. Madoff said, Cal, salute to you, my brother. I live in Dallas, but I wouldn't mind actually meeting you in the States. I support you, my friend. Thank you. I thought W Secrets of Success lived in Houston. He actually lives in Dallas. He said, have a safe trip. Get some peach cobbler. Oh, man. And apple pie. What's up, Raymond? It's a lot of stuff, man, that I can't even think of right now that I know I'm going to have when I get home. See, he brought it up, that peach cobbler, man. I used to love that. You go to the damn, believe it or not, the Chinese buffet used to have good peach cobbler and apple cobbler. He said, Tammy Johnson said, what you say in the universe and you feel it, that is what you get. So say that you have abundance of money, it's true. I live by it. It is. I was just telling Marilyn that yesterday. I'd say all the time, I'm rich. The money just hasn't caught up with me yet. But I'm just having just a general discussion right now, and saying I'm staying away from the casino. I haven't gambled in over 6 years. And I used to gamble, man, all the time. I should shoot them dice, man. He said, you're going to experience a huge pay cut, Cal. Yeah. He said, hell, I wasn't joking. The cost of goods and services in the United States is effing ridiculous. I know. But it's like Jacob Tyler said, it's all good because I'm going to make it happen, man. I told Marilyn, don't you worry. I can sacrifice. You be sacrificing. He said, put your address in the Philippines inside your suitcase on the way home. Michael Alexander says, I'm in Dallas. Yeah, it's a lot of my support group that's in Houston and Dallas. Alan Johnson said, Heidi and George channel was just talking about a new law out over there about vloggers having to start paying taxes over there. Just a heads up. Yeah, but not if you're an American. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay. How you going to pay taxes? We don't work in the Philippines. We work from the Philippines. It wouldn't be just vloggers. They would have to tax digital nomads too. We're digital nomads in that same instance, Alan. I don't know what people are talking about. They would have to tax every remote worker in the Philippines. Is it even possible? We're just a low-hanging fruit, so they want to get on us. I don't know why people worry about that. Why in the world would I pay taxes over here and I'm not a citizen? What are you getting for your taxes? Taxation without representation, that's foolishness. Y'all don't realize that Manny Pacquiao won a big case against the country of the Philippines, his own country. They said he owed billions of dollars for the money he earned in America. He was saying, no, I pay taxes in America. I don't have to pay taxes over here. There's a reciprocity agreement. But if they do, okay, we will. I don't have a problem with it. Give me a citizenship then, or whatever it is. But people seem to be worried about that for some reason. I don't know why people are so concerned about that. I mean, ever since I got on YouTube, people have been talking about that. I mean, they're not going to sleep until we have to pay taxes. I guess it's going to make their life better or something. I don't know, but I don't have a problem with it. But you got to realize something. Early on, about midway through the pandemic, the Philippines said, we're going after these influencers. See, if I sell something over here, now when I sold, honestly, that's why I never really started selling merchandise and stuff. Because now, that's a different situation. Okay? I bought those patches here, and I sold them here. So for the money I made on that, see, that's why I don't do that over here. People all the time say, hey, Cal, why don't you sell t-shirts and stuff like that? No, because then I am subject to taxes. But as a YouTube vlogger, an American vlogger, Google is not part of the Philippines. I don't work for SM Mall. I don't work for Ayala or Gcash or BPI or any of those companies like that. If I did, then I would have to pay taxes. Now I'm working in the Philippines. I'm just working from the Philippines. If they tax me, they got to tax everybody. That would be impossible to do. Why pick on the vloggers? Because we're low-hanging fruit. You can see us. I guarantee you, there's 10 times more remote workers over here than it is vloggers. And remember, that means they have to tax all vloggers. Okay? Not just the ones earning money. You got to tax them all. He said he's bringing the wig to the meet and greet. But for the life of me, see, only Americans, only we get bogged down with that. You don't see nobody else talking about that. And I respect the Philippine antics. But only Americans get bogged down with stuff like that. Of whether we should be paying tax. What difference does it make? And see, that's what I don't, that's why I shut the fuck up and mind my own business. I'm not worried about that. They're not going to sleep until people have to pay their taxes. I don't know. He said, Calvin just had a meet and greet in your hometown. A lot of guys to buy their own food and drinks. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Just like I've been doing here. Because when I first started out, I was paying for the meet and greets myself. I would rent Meg's Resort and, I buy that package there. And then I'd buy all the beer and all that stuff. 53 Shades Darker said, that crap is expensive for Lyft. It cost me $40 from the airport to the house one way. Yeah. Some guy said, Cal, you might as well rent a car. And I was like, yeah, you're right, but shit, I don't have a license when I get there. And my credit card's expired. He said, have some oxtails, red beans and rice, and some potato salad before the peach cobbler. Oh, yeah. Man, my daughter already asked me what I want to eat. I've got to have the greens, the collard greens with the macaroni and cheese and sweet potatoes, and give me the baked chicken. And then if you can, if you got time, go ahead and do the stuffing. The dressing, I mean. They call it dressing there. Alan said $12 to $15 for a Big Mac meal over here, Cal. It's crazy as hell. Yeah. I don't plan on eating no Big Mac though, man. Now, am I going to try the Chinese food? That General Soul chicken? Yeah. But there's a real, it's literally a 5-star Chinese place in Louisville. But it's not one of these swanky places. The food is just what makes it a 5-star. And I will eat there. And the General Soul chicken will melt in your mouth. Or the sesame chicken, but usually General Soul. The sauce, man, you could put that on pancakes. It's so delicious. I miss that. What we call Chinese food. He said, I'm in Fort Worth. He said, Cal, if you come to Dallas, make it the weekend because Monday to Friday I'm on the hamster wheel. Hard, yeah. I know. He said, shout out to all my brothers in the Big D, Dallas. Yeah, White Castle. Now, I do love White Castle. Them double cheeseburgers, I tell them put extra ketchup on there, Jeffrey. He said, two boys said, hey, Cal, Gatlinburg here, headed your way to the PI in a couple of months. I will finance a little meetup when I get there. I will send a note when I'm 30 days out. I spent 10 years in Subic in the 80s. Oh, wow. Gatlinburg, yeah, Tennessee. We used to go there. When I was married to my American wife, for about 7 years, we went every year. And we really went to Pigeon Forge. I think we stayed one time in Gatlinburg. We'd rent those cabins up in the mountains. See, that was my goal before I got my divorce. We were gonna buy us a cabin up there in those mountains, man. That's so nice. What's up, Sean Reed? TJ Johnson said, representation, hell shit, taxation with the ability to own land. Yeah, that's what I mean. All the above, TJ. You can't just tax me and that's it. Man, that would run everybody away from the Philippines. You couldn't just tax the vloggers, because you have to understand, if they say, oh, you're working in the Philippines, well, that means all vloggers are working in the Philippines, all foreign vloggers, whether you're earning money or not. You got to tax us all. Or make us pay a fee, all of us, not just the ones that are right there front and center like me and the other ones over here that you see all the time, that was going to be a hard thing to enforce. But you got to understand, they're not going to sleep until we're paying some kind of taxes over here. I don't get it. I'm paying taxes out of the wahoo in America. Believe it or not, man, I'm paying about, okay, I pay, this is true because I pay every quarter. I pay about $2,200. I got it here. I had it here. And $47, that's for 2025. So what's that about? 8,800, okay, on a 30,000 income. That's a lot of damn money. Now the Philippines is gonna charge me? Y'all crazy. Y'all need to sit down, man, somewhere. What's up, Chris from Austin? He says it's called haters. I don't get it. I mean, ever since I've been on YouTube, they just gonna keep on. I'm like, well, what are you, it's not illegal what I'm doing. If it is, all of us are illegal then. You know, I'm not working in the Philippines. The company is not in the Philippines. My bank that they send my money to is not in the Philippines. It's all in America. So how, you know, I'm not working. I mean, if you technically want to say that, then you gotta, even the people who aren't earning money, if they have a YouTube channel, which all of us do, if you're on this live stream right now, and you're in the Philippines, whether you're making vlogs or not, you got a YouTube channel, they're gonna find you too then. This is what people don't understand. You can't just find the people that are earning money. Well, how much money before they tax you? Crazy. John Smith says, I always thought that would happen because so many people are vlogging and making content, especially the people selling a lavish lifestyle like some YouTubers are doing. But what would that have to do with, what about the people who just come here on a vacation and vlog from the Philippines? How you gonna tax them? A new law. Yeah, I want to see that law. Well, I'm leaving tonight. Yeah, he said they won't sleep until y'all pay taxes over there. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I'm leaving tonight. Is it retroactive then? Because I'm going to say some stuff when I get home that I can't say when I'm over here out of respect for the Philippines. I'm in the Philippines. I'm not going to talk about the Philippines, but I'm just going to be it's going to get nittier and grittier once I'm boots on the ground in America. Some of you suckers are going to get a piece of my mind. You know, I don't get feisty over here because I'm in the Philippines. It's not my place. But some of you cocksuckers need to shut your damn mouth and mind your own business. Keep on ruffling the feathers of these people over here. He said, are you still? Yeah, I'm leaving tonight. What's up, Nick Daniel? He said, I hope you don't have to, Calvin. It was just a heads up. I know, but I'm saying, it's not just the Philippine antics, it's a bunch of people that are, you know, they're just not going to sleep until we pay taxes. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to pay. I don't have a problem paying, but you're going to give me something for paying. And then you're not just going to pick on me, you're going to get everybody then across the board. He said, I would buy one of those Expat prayer t-shirts. Yeah, see, when I get home, I can do that. I'm going to have t-shirts made up. Yeah, the Expat prayer. But if I did it over here, people would come after you, man. They're going to want their pocket watching you. See? They don't have the platform where they can do stuff like that. But they'll get mad at you and penalize you for doing it. You know, it's just, you know, they try to silence you, really. It's what they do. Raymond Walker said, no, it's not possible, Cal. Don't worry about taxes. It's not true. It just makes me mad. He said, this country reeks of alarmists. He said, you're definitely right, Cal. What's up, Thomas? He said, the slop sandwich is waiting for you. We just got so much more to talk about than each other. And I guess it'll make people feel good when they family, okay. Some of these people, who are they going to know to send the damn tax bill to? A lot of these vloggers, they don't even have their address. How you going to send it to them? What are you going to do? How you going to track them down? You better get me because they know where I live. He said, you don't need no license. This is America. Just don't get caught. But I wouldn't mind doing it. I'm going to do it under my YouTube channel, under my 1099. It's part of my YouTube channel. You know, I'm an independent, a sole proprietor. He said, wow, they're going to be happy to see you. That's great. I know you'll be happy seeing them. Yeah, it's been 6 years. He said, Florida sends you a shout out to Real Lee. What's up? He said, Cal, watch out for the guy on the bus with the brown bag. Have a safe trip. He said, a large General Tso is about 15 bucks in Ohio. Yeah, I love the General Tso chicken, man. I used to just like the sesame chicken, and then they didn't have the sesame chicken at this one place, not that place. So I said, well, what's the General Tso? And it says the same thing, basically, without the sesame seeds. And man, I've been hooked ever since. He said, I like that UH shirt. My children both are UH alum. Yeah, Monroe gave this to me, man. It's comfortable. That's why I wanted to wear it on the flight. And then once is it cold in Taipei or what? Because I'm going to be there for overnight and then get up. Hopefully I can take a shower, and then I got my winter stuff waiting as much as I can. Merlin bought me a pretty good hoodie. It's pretty thick. It'll do me good from the airport to the lift, and from the lift to the Greyhound station. And then if anybody ever went to that Greyhound station in Chicago, man, it's a beast. You see some characters in there, man. He says, pretty out there in the Smoky Mountains. Yeah, I love it, man. I mean, that was my goal. I was going to just buy one of those places up there. I mean, you're talking about, I hated to leave. It grabbed a hold of me like the Philippines grabbed a hold of me. He said, TJ said, you haven't lived until you've had white mana in Jersey City. White mana in Hackensack, the originals of the slider system, and they taste like it too. Man, I love White Castle, man. He said, if you're paying in America, Calvin, you should be okay because the Philippines have agreement with America. Maybe she's talking about the ones that are not paying elsewhere, maybe. I don't know. I know they're one of the people who are really, you know, honey, you might have to take it out of the box. You don't need the box. I mean, they just hell bent on us paying taxes for some reason. I'm not going to lose any sleep, man. I don't do that, man. I mean, I wasn't raised like that. I don't worry about other people's business. I really don't, man. Jacob Chanje, yeah, he says, closing the loop, says, hi, I hope you're well. I shook your hand out the front of the Horizon 101 in Cebu. I thank you for the info on your channel. I'm ex-military like you. Good to get info from someone living there. Yeah, thanks, man. He said, they're just miserable. I don't know what it is. Man, I say, get him, Cal. Yeah, you got to hold back, man, because I don't feel protected over here. I feel safe, but not protected. I'm protected in America. And see, all them cocksuckers that always try to come after me when I'm over here, see, they know I'm over here. I don't really have any protection, but when I get home, where I got my back, I'm surrounded by friends and family, the whole U.S. government system. Let's see what they do then when they get over there. That's going to be one good thing about being there for however long I'm going to be there. Okay? They'll really get a piece of my mind. See, they know I'm vulnerable out here 8,000 miles from home. That's why they do it. They're cowards. Okay? What's up, James Baxter? TJ said, Horizon 101, great location, respectable first floor facilities. Absolute garbage building with the worst elevators, unfortunately. Yeah, that place was, when I stayed in that place when it was brand new, I want to say 2016 or 17, when it was brand new. But now, yeah, it's trash, man. And what I don't like about the condo systems here, they're full of roaches. Okay, now this place we got right here is really nice. It's really clean. Look like they renovated it. But it's got roaches, man. So I'm real careful about where my clothes and everything, my suitcase and everything is. And that's every condo that I've been in. And probably the same thing in America, anywhere where condos are. Because you can't choose your neighbors. And anywhere you're going to have Airbnb, somebody may bring the roaches with them. And if you bring one roach, it's 1,000. He said, you always show respect to the Philippines, Cal. I have, Alan, man. That's the way I was raised, man. I'm not going to disrespect the Philippines. But some people, man, they get on your nerves. It's like, grow up. Life is so precious, man. We were talking about that. Because one of the guys had a stroke that was talking to us. But you can't tell it now. He's recovered. But he had a stroke. He said, Cal, once I had this stroke, man, he said, everything is different. I said, when I was out there, if you come close to death like I have, being out there in them streets all them years, you'll come to appreciate life. But you also learn to manage your own business. I don't get in people's business, man. That's an easy way to get in trouble. What's up, Blizzard Abroad? I think Blizzard Abroad, are you here yet? Are you be here to what? The 5th or something? He says, I agree with you, brother. I document my travel content for myself, but when I bring camera equipment, drones, they stop me and search, and they actually keep your equipment depending on what country. Well, that happened to a guy. I met a guy like that before when he came over here, but it was years ago. But he had like movie equipment. He had a bunch of stuff. And they held it. But I'm saying, when you start talking about YouTubers, everybody watching this live stream right now is 171 people are considered YouTubers. So if 40 of you are over here in the Philippines, whether you're making content or not, you've got a YouTube channel. You just haven't made any content. So they're just only gonna tax the people who are making content or who are earning money on their content. Man, that'd be so crazy. What about the remote workers, the digital nomads, and all of that? Girl Stipbox says, I just think Americans get caught up in money thoughts more than others. Most who go places in the world like to talk about their experience and observations, well, the money matters. Yeah, and all kinds of stuff. Okay, if you look on YouTube right now, the only people causing problems are Americans. It's something in our psyche, man. It's the way that we're raised over there for some reason. We, just like the government thinks it's the police of the world, the people, we think we're the police of the world no matter where we go. We got to have some kind of say-so about how you live. See, I've been on the outside for 6 years looking in. I can clearly see it. I can clearly see it. We want to be the police of the world. All of us. We're the only ones with that foolish pettiness, man. I don't see it anywhere else but coming from Americans. You know, they try to, you know, even the guy, the angry Brit, or what's his name, the grumpy Brit. I mean, he's nothing compared to the Americans. I mean, even though he's trying to, you know, talk about people, he's nothing compared to the Americans. We take it to a whole other level. We'll take it personal. We'll start doxing people and, oh, I'm going to expose you and this and that. And you're not supposed to be doing this over there. And, you know, the problem with that is we'll try to hold you to a standard, to a higher standard than we hold ourselves. That's what pisses me off. The Americans, we got that bad. We're petty. What's up, Link 111? He said, Cal, when you return back home, what's the first Western meal you will run to? I forgot your eating habits changed. No, but I want the baked chicken with the collard greens and the candy yams and the macaroni and cheese, the real macaroni and cheese. Okay? Not that dried stuff. Yeah, I'm not, he said, just a quick heads up, Cal, all the banking officers require an appointment to meet since COVID. Yeah, well, I don't go inside. The only time I go inside the bank is here in the Philippines. I don't even go in the bank in America. I don't. He said, damn, it's 19 degrees in New Jersey today. Wow. He said, Cal, you ready for this chicken or pasta? That's where I stopped at in Taipei. Yeah. Do you know if they've got a shower there? 53 Shades Darker? Uncle Mo said, safe travels, Brother Cal. The U.S. has changed a lot since you were last here. I'm sure it has. But it's still America, you know. I don't plan on being involved in a whole lot anyway, man. You know, it's just that random violence that concerns me, and all them old so-called gangs and stuff. We got that problem in Louisville. You know, it's not about money. It's about territory and colors, you know. And see, I don't drive, so I don't have to worry about getting carjacked. But you know what I'm saying, man. People try you over there where they won't try you over here. They respect you as being a foreigner. Over here, they're not going to try you over here. They'll try their own. They're not going to try you. He said, Cal, let me know if you want me to arrange for you to hook up with a BS while you're a big Shirley. No, that's okay. He said, Cal, you better pull out that rabbit coat because you will need it. Yeah. I'm going to get me maybe, you know, when I left, they were still wearing them damn bubble coats. I just want something. I'm going to be in and out. It's not going to be like I'm going to be sitting on the damn bus stop. Young Fresh Global Travel said, Cal, I like your channel, but why do you get offended when we recommend that you use a simple microphone to do your videos outside? You have good content, but sometimes I tune out when you don't have a mic. That's okay, man, because that's part of my appeal, brother. You know, and I don't get offended. I just get offended when people who don't have channels try to tell me how to run my channel. I mean, part of my appeal is it's raw. I mean, I surely don't need a microphone right now. And I'll get a microphone when I'm at home. A lot of that stuff over here, it's not accessible to me, really. I like to go into a place like Walmart or one of those places, and the people can actually what I mean, I don't want to say display it, but, you know, make sure it works and all that, show me how it works and all that, see. But I don't get offended. That's just the way I am. But you always got some type of suggestions for me, which I don't mind that. I mean, I just don't, I keep telling y'all the same thing over and over. That's part of my appeal. My stuff is raw. I'm not trying to be like everybody else. You know. He said, $15. He said, I haven't had General Soul since college. Oh, it's delicious, man, General Soul. He said, bring a blanket. The plane gets cold at certain times. If you be in the air early morning, like 10, 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. I'm trying to think. I'm going to leave Taipei at 10 a.m. in the morning and supposed to arrive Chicago. I'm going to arrive in Seattle at 1:15. Yeah, I'm going to have that hoodie with me. Mike Alexander said that Young Fresh Global Travel buy a membership or shut up. No, you don't have to shut up. It's just that every single video he's telling me how to run my channel, and I'm like, it's not that serious, man. You know, you're going to see that I'm going to get a lot of different things from my channel when I get to America. I don't feel comfortable buying it over here. It's not the same experience. Okay, I'm just not used to it. I mean, they wanted me to, I remember I was going to buy a Dell computer in San Carlos City. Don't you know the salesperson didn't even know how to turn it on? Okay, and I'm supposed to buy a computer. They wanted 29,000 pesos or something for it. Merlin's with me, she'll tell you. He didn't even know how to turn it on. I'm like, well, I'm supposed to buy this? See, I want you to demonstrate it. That's the word I want. And no matter where you go, it just don't happen. I just don't feel comfortable doing it here. But the problem is every single video, oh, do this, do that, interview people. He's telling me to interview people. Alex got that locked up, man. He's the one interviewing people in malls and stuff like that. Somebody's already doing that. That's his lane. I'm not going to get in his lane to spice up my channel. It's not me. So if you think I'm not offended, who are you? I don't even know you. You don't offend me. You're just an invisible profile, really. I've never met you. I mean, you guys, you know, y'all not that important, man. Okay, that y'all think y'all are. He said, have a safe trip back to the States, Sunshine. Hope you get everything in order. Yeah, I will. What's up, Don? I know it's my homeboy. He's from out there. I think he's in Dallas. He says, hey, Brother Cal, I can say Taipei Airport is a little uncomfortable because the air conditioner sucks. But what I'm saying is there a shower there? Is it hot in Taipei right now? He said, D-Style said, Cal, are you going to be prepared for that cold weather? In New York it was 56 yesterday and then dropped down to 26. Wow. I'm thinking I need to renew my passport. Yeah. See, that's one thing that I'm going to be challenged with. This weather, man. I've been over here. I'm telling y'all, man, 50% of the reason why I'm still here is the weather in the Philippines. I love it here. Then the other 25% is, 50% is the weather and the lifestyle. And the other 50% is my family, and how I'm living over here. But, I'm anxious to see how I'm going to be able to, how that cold weather is going to affect me. Because I've been, the coolest is I've been over here is probably 80 degrees in 6 years. Over 6 years. So when you go back, that 20 degrees is going to bite me. I mean, it's really going to bite. Thomas Marshall said, things definitely change when you have a near-death experience. Life is precious, so live life to the fullest. Yeah, the crazy thing is death don't teach us nothing. I mean, so many people in my family who died, man. It wasn't until my mother died that I really started taking death serious. My father died before her, but it wasn't until my mother died and did I realize, yeah, fool, you're gonna die. Or you're gonna be unalive. There's gonna come a time when you're not gonna be alive anymore. And that's when life took on a new meaning for me. And that's why it's not a lot. You don't see me fighting with people because it's not a whole lot that somebody could do other than try to harm me or my family that would make me want to attack them. I certainly hold a grudge. Life goes by too quickly. So when people say, why did I get offended? I'm not getting offended. It's just that that's just the way I am. It's the way I talk. You know. He said, brother, I wouldn't take that bus in Chicago. I would take the lift all the way to the house. Just pay a little extra. Oh, no. All the way to Louisville, Kentucky? And Thomas said, we think we have all the answers to fix the Philippines. But it just baffles me, Thomas, that people are worried about the tax system and whether or not you're paying taxes over here in the Philippines. I don't get it. And I hope I never get that one. 53 Shades Darker says, it's always Americans. When I was stationed in Germany, only Americans were causing problems and fighting at the clubs. It was horrible. It is. That's all I see on YouTube with the problems. That's the only problems I have. Now, I don't know who that Raw Facts was, but other than him, everybody is an American that I have a problem. That has a problem with me, because I don't have a problem with them. I don't even know them. I'm not gonna waste my life and waste my time. If I don't like something you say, guess what? You'll never know it. I'm just gonna keep scrolling. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm not gonna send you an email. I'm not gonna send you a comment. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna keep going. He said, Marilyn, and you better thoroughly shake out your clothes and suitcases before you leave that place. Manila roaches are the real deal. Yeah, I seen one. Well, actually, I seen two. I seen one yesterday. And it's something that scares me, man. Hey, I'm gonna be staying with my daughter. I don't want to take a damn roach to her house. And because if you see one roach, it's gonna be 1,000, because they're asexual roaches. Yeah, you know. Oh, okay, Blizzard Brown said, I'll be in the Philippines this Saturday. First live stream will be Sunday morning, Philippines time. Yeah, so now I'm going to have to change my... Well, it'll still be the same. It's going to be, instead of Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Philippines time, it's going to be Saturday night at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. He said hog shanks, fried okra, and stewed potatoes with some sweet cornbread and buttermilk. He said, slap you back. He said, I love you, man, but didn't you make a video about buying big screen TVs not making any sense? Yeah. I'm saying it don't, for me, for some people it does, but that's how we overspend on a lot of things, and big screen TVs is one. Because they're expensive over here. He says, looking forward to buying you and the missus dinner when I touch down later this year. Hey, thank you, but it's going to shock you. There's no Walmart over here. When you go in one of these furniture stores or whatever and try to buy one of them big screen TVs. And then you got to pay to have it installed. It adds to the price. But it's just, I'm in the Philippines, it just defeats the purpose, in my opinion. I got better things to spend my money on. Certainly, it would be food. He said, no Kraft mac and cheese. No, the real. I want the real. He said, the first thing when I came home from Japan, first thing I wanted was a home-cooked meal. Me too. He said, cheese powder. No. But yeah, we got that bad. He said, hey, Cal, whatever happened with Texas Azor? He was one of your normal, but he's absent. Is he okay? I haven't seen Texas Azor. I was hoping he would show up at the meet and greet in Davao, but he didn't. But yeah, he was a good guy, man. Sometimes, like I said, Americans, man, we're very sensitive. We fall out over just the tiniest stuff. Did y'all see the other day that damn orange-faced fool embarrassed the whole country with Zelensky? Did you see have you ever seen a president act the way he did? And I could have slapped that J.D. Vance. Fool, the man said, have you ever even been to Ukraine? Oh no, but I heard this and I heard that. Shut your mouth, man. See, that's the kind of stuff that pisses me off about Americans. And then you got one of these old clowns that's in the crowd asking the man that his country is in the middle of a war. He's going to ask him, don't you have a suit to wear to the highest office in the United States? That's the type of stuff that makes me mad as an American. Okay? And now you got Americans over here worrying about whether or not I'm paying taxes in the Philippines. Shut the fuck up and mind your own business. Worrying about whether I'm paying taxes in the Philippines. Y'all is crazy. There's nobody else with that stuff, man, but us. Who you screwing? They dick watching, they pocket watching. Holding you to a higher standard that they hold themselves. I can't respect that. I can't respect that. They're not going to sleep until, people stop coming here. I guess they want to get all the illegals off of YouTube. The only way people are going to watch your channel is if you got good content. If you're the only one left, then they're going to go somewhere else and look for the content. But it's like they're trying to get rid of all the channels so they can be the only channel left. A lot of these people. Because I don't get it. He said, we don't want to see Brother Cal in a suit behind a desk. Yeah, see? But that's what they want. They want me to be like everybody else. They don't understand that we're all unique. Everybody has their own little niche. I mean, he's acting like, man, as big as my voice is, dude, I don't need a microphone. You hear me loud and clear right now, don't you? Y'all just have to have something to say. He said the hoodie won't be enough. Trust me, if you only have a hoodie, they have a blanket, but it's the size of booby. Yeah, I know them damn blankets, man. They ain't worth it. He said, flying home from Thailand to Seattle after spending 30 days here in 14 hours. Wow. I know you don't want to go back. I'm forced to go back. I really don't want to go back. But I did it to myself. I should have took care of this stuff a long time ago. But it's a silver lining in it, My kids are excited to see me. I get to see some of my grandkids I haven't seen. But I'm not going to be for that foolishness. They ain't going to be grilling me about, oh, wow, I've been gone so long and all that. But I'm walking into that. Americans, we want, where you been and all that. Well, it's a kinder, gentler place over here. The Philippines is kinder and gentler than where I come from. Okay, that makes all the difference in the world. Why I'm still here. What's up, Big John? He said, Cal, I hope the TSA doesn't give you the blues like they give me. They always search me for explosives for whatever reason. I'm no threat. Okay, Don, he said, Taipei International Airport has a shower in the baggage claim area. Might be others. Okay, thank you. Because, yeah, I'm going to need that. Because then I got that 11-hour flight from Taipei to Seattle, which would be the shortest overseas flight I've ever taken. It's usually 13 hours, 15 hours. TJ's excited to go home. My girlfriend is constantly longing for wings zap from KFC ever since we left. For me, that's a close second to the buffet options, but I miss both. Yeah, I know that's one thing Filipinos miss when they go abroad. The food here. Me and Merlin, we was in Robinson talking about that yesterday. Because I'm taking my son home he wants some Lucky Me Pansy Canton. So I got him 2 6-packs of that because that's all I can fit in my luggage. And then some woman's asking for that whitening soap that they can only get over here. I'm bringing 3 boxes of that. He said, Cal, you must have forgotten about the bone-chilling wind, cold weather in Chicago. Get ready. It's waiting. Yeah, it's going to bite me. Yeah, he said, you don't have to do anything different, Cal. You're doing just fine the way you handle your channel now. Yeah, I'm going to, but I will get a mic set, but I'd rather get it there where they could, demonstrate it. And I know I'm getting a good deal at least, the good quality, and then if it don't work the way I want, I can take it back. You start ordering shit here from Shopee and all that, man, and you don't know what you're going to get. Then you go to some of these stores here and they don't even know how to operate the stuff, or they don't have it at all. Okay, he said, I took a shower there last June. Thanks, Don. He said, pain is also a great teacher. He said, keep giving people this work. What's up, Matt? He said, Asian long-haul flights always provide blankets for the passengers. He said, I bought a thick Eagles blanket. It was warm as hell. Yeah, it's going to be crazy, man, when I get over that. They're going to know that I just come from Asia or somewhere. They're going to look at me crazy. But at least I bought that pair of blue jeans that I wore over here because I came over here in the winter. It was winter in Chicago. We flew out of Chicago. It was winter then. He said, rule number 1 is real. It is, but people don't abide by rule number 1, Jacob Tanjay. I mean, they're really making a big deal out of this taxes stuff, and I'm just tired of hearing about it. Okay, go ahead and do it. I don't mind paying it. But what am I going to get for my taxes? I mean, you got to realize I'm paying taxes on my house over here. I'm paying the VAT when I go to the store and all that. It's just going to be hard to enforce because if they get me, they got to get everybody. Don't just pick me. He said, just keep your suitcase closed. Yeah. He said, I wonder if it's illegal to carry unscented bug spray on us over there. I'm serious. Is it? I'm not sure. Well, I don't think they want you to put that. It make that aerosol may explode in your carry-on. What's up, Retard 2019? But yeah, guys, I got to get off here. We got to finish getting everything together, go get something to eat, and then head to the airport. I appreciate you, Corey Moore, for that super chat. Thank all y'all for y'all support. The next time y'all talk to me, I'll probably make a video while I'm in the airport, but I'm certainly going to make it in different stages till I finally get home. But my next live stream is going to be on U.S. soil, man. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see y'all next time. Where do you want to eat, honey?